All right, so last night was an exciting night in politics for the city and for Maryland. I want to extend my congratulations to Senator Pugh. I also want to give a special congratulations to Leon Pinkett. He served my office with distinction, and I am proud of his quest to continue to serve our city. Sorry, I'm going to do the best I can to get through it. Today has been the focus of local and national media for the past few weeks, and it's been the focus of select individuals for the past year. It's a day that will be remembered by the Gray family forever. The unexpected loss of a family member to violence is jarring. You don't plan for it, you never forget it. And Baltimore has become the center of conversation and debate over police misconduct and the urban challenges facing cities across America. Freddie Gray's family spoke out last year with a request for peace to honor their son, their brother. And while there were several demonstrations that heeded that request on April the 27th, Baltimore experienced one night of unrest that changed our city, our history, and our lives. And my hope is that we will use today as a time of reflection about that. Where progress has been made from Commissioner Davis's new training programs, more hours of foot patrols by officers, new body cameras, more community engagement, we have seen progress, but we know there's more work that needs to be done. The death of Freddie Gray was not an epiphany on the generational issues that we continue to face in Baltimore. His death brought broader awareness of those issues and created momentum to address them. Our city is dealing with blight. Jobs are needed at all levels and in every neighborhood. And we know that education provides opportunities for our young people and young adults and every resident to better their lives. We also know that opioid and alcohol addictions are serious issues. And we're facing these issues and working hard every day to find solutions. We're working hard every day to make Baltimore stronger, safer, healthier, and more economically sound, to bring more jobs into our city. And every day we work to bring more affordable housing to more neighborhoods. And we're working to attract grocery stores to deal with our city's food deserts and working to give entrepreneurs more opportunities. It doesn't matter your race, your religion, your social or economic status. I hope today will be a day that we all come together and bring with efforts to bring our city back. Later today, we'll host a day of reconciliation to stand united as one city as we reflect on the events of last year. And I hope you join me in communities and religious leaders as Baltimore, 1 year later, at the intersection of Ricestown Road and Liberty Heights, starting at 4 p.m. I would like to make a personal appeal to every business and every foundation and every resident to help us again this year with Youth Works. Our young people between the ages of 14 and 21 are eager for jobs. And again this year, as we've had for many years, there's a gap in the number of young people that want the summer opportunities and the number of jobs that we've been able to create. We were able to provide over 8,000 last year. We have a record number of young people who have applied for work. A total of 9,400 have successfully completed their applications. I'm thankful for the Annie E. Casey Foundation. They've committed $500,000 to this year's Youth Works program. The foundation has offered up another $500,000, but they have to be matched in order for us to get it. So I'm asking everyone to help us to match that $500,000. It doesn't matter if you can afford $10 or $10,000, every dollar counts. And this is an investment. This is not charity. This is an investment in the future of our city and our future workforce. And I think that is it, and I'll open it up for hopefully just a few questions.
That'd be nice. Madam Mayor, was there anything in particular about last night that stood out to you, that surprised you?
I don't think there was. I mean, I was pleased that the turnout was up.
What do you think you can do to help with the transition to what will likely be a Pugh administration?
I am grateful that I have a very good working relationship with Senator Pugh. I'm also grateful out of the candidates that were running. She was the one that was most clear that she's not interested in dismantling the progress that I've made. You know, there's a long way between now and December. You know, while I'm very confident that we will have a Democratic administration, you know, we still have a general election. During that time between now and then, I'll continue to move forward and work with Senator Pugh in any way she needs in order to make this a smooth transition. I made the promise to myself that I would not do what was done when I became mayor, which was to have no communication and no assistance in transition. I think the city deserves better than that, and my pledge is to make that happen for the next administration.
Are there any particular issues or emphases, whether it's a project or a department, that you'll talk to about with Senator Pugh?
No, I think you have to talk about everything, and I hope she does what I did, which is to do an analysis. You know, I was very, very blessed to have the assistance of many members of the community at different levels and different expertise that came. They helped me do a strength, weakness, opportunities, and I forget the T, threats. You know, that analysis of every department, and I use that to guide not just my transition, but the work of my administration, and I think, you know, that's a good starting place.
Any of your cabinet members that you would like to see her keep?
Yeah, again, and you know, there's a long way between now and December, and I think, you know, any cabinet member, you know, that wishes to remain, you know, with the city, it's a two-person conversation. You know, the cabinet member has to want it, and so does the next administration. And I don't want to jump the gun on that. You know, I think that, you know, everyone deserves, you know, every administration deserves to have a fresh start.
Just one more, guys. Looking over the last years, there are specific initiatives, specific program projects that you look back on that was a really strong response to what happened on April 27th.
I think the strongest response, the strongest response, and the thing that I'm most optimistic about right now is our response when it comes to youth jobs, because our young people were very, very clear this year, particularly around the fact that they want these opportunities, that employment, that, you know, when you have over 1,000 kids within 24 hours apply for a minimum wage job, that's, you know, 4 or 5 months down the road, that's kids speaking, young people speaking very loudly that they are hungry for the opportunity to participate in the economy, to learn the skills that they need, so they can get the training so they can take care of themselves and their families. That's an excellent place to be, to have so many young people know that and want that and do what they need to do to put themselves in that position. And it's really up to us to respond to that. So that is the most encouraging thing, that last year we were able to provide 8,000 slots, and I'm hopeful that we will meet these young people where they are and look for ways, creative ways, to find more opportunities for more of our young people.
Do you mind taking a question on liquor board?
Okay, if I can.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I know I sound pitiful.
Yeah.
It's like a whole lot of,
You've got a lot
Something
going on
medical,
there.
so.
yeah. I'm on a whole lot of meds right now.
So do you have a chair out of the group that you selected?
The chair has to be selected by the new board.
Oh, okay. And do you know, I know that they'll be sworn in today, do you know how soon they might start with hearings?
The next day, I think. What's today, Wednesday, Thursday, I believe.
Wow, okay. And my last question on that is, do you have a preference on executive secretary? Michelle Bailey had a lot of great reviews. Do you want to see her back?
Again, I think that it's important for the board to do their work and to do that analysis. I know that Michelle was very highly regarded for the work that she did, and I know that I have a feeling if she's interested in continuing to serve, that the board would take a look at her her interest very seriously.
How many slots will there be this year for the Youth Works program? Has that been established yet? Is it-
It's up to us. You know, we are still fundraising to see how many slots are available. You know, that we have 9,400 young people that have applied and have qualified, and I'm working very hard around the clock to ensure that we're able to find opportunities for those young people.
Is there a gap that we can quote at this point? I know last year we
I
had.
think talk to Bryce and see where they are. Talk over at
Okay.
Office of Employment Development. He can give you the latest numbers.
Okay, we'll do.
Yep.
I forgot to introduce you.
All right.
Out with the old, in with the new.
Good night.
Out with the old, in with the new, right, Howard?
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Don't leave yet.
Why do we both look like we have a cold over there?
We both had a rough week.
Yeah. I just wanted to make the announcement that starting tomorrow, Anthony McCarthy will be the new, I won't say new and improved, I'll just say the Howard Libbert 2.0, the new director, communications director. And I've, you know, Howard is been incredible and brought a level of professionalism to our office and has really helped with the work that we're doing, getting our message out. The entire communications team has built on the legacy that we've had. I'm #1 in Twitter as mayor, and you know, I don't know if that's something to brag about, but
It was for good stuff, yes.
yes. So he's done a great job, and I'm looking forward to. I've had the privilege of working with Anthony in the past, and have found him to share that same level of professionalism, and I'm looking forward to working with him as well. So thank you. So why don't you grill him? Ask him some tough questions.
Howard has been awesome, and I'm looking forward to working with Anthony. Howard gives it to us sometimes, but he is very.
Don't say that about Howard.
No, I'm proud of them. There are times where you deserve it, and there are times where you don't.
The early morning phone calls, when Howard starts calling at 7, it's like, oh no. I'll let Luke take that one.
All right.
Are you going to continue to speak for the senator?
No.
Okay.
Starting tomorrow, we will have a different.
He'll continue to speak with her.
Talk to her very honestly.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Howard.